Blackpink's How You Like That has now surpassed 5.1 million unique listeners on Melon. It is the female group song with most unique listeners on the platform released this decade. Blackpink have now surpassed 2.4 billion streams on Melon. They are the second most streamed girl group on the platform. Apathy by Rosé and Bruno Mars is now the fastest song in TikTok history to reach 1.5 billion views, surpassing as it was by Harry Styles and Flowers by Miley Cyrus. It is currently on track to have the biggest debut week in TikTok history. Lisa has registered a new song titled Moving Like Water, co-written with Grammy-nominated DJ and producer Dimitri Dikovoi. Dimitri has written and produced chart-topping songs and albums with major artists like Kate Bush and Charlie XCX. Jennie is now officially credited as the composer and writer of Mantra, and Rosé is officially credited as the composer and writer of her collaboration with Bruno Mars APT. Jennie released a performance video for Mantra on her YouTube channel. Park Ji-min shares in his interview that the new Topia series will be aired in January 2025. Highest peak of monthly listeners by a K-pop soloist in Spotify history. Rosé achieves the highest charting single by a K-pop female artist in UK history with Apathy debuting at number 4. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apathy remains at number 1 on Spotify Global Chart with 13.8 million streams. Rosé makes history as the first K-pop female soloist to top the Spotify Global Weekly Chart. Apathy debuts at number 1 on the Spotify Global Weekly Chart, setting a new record for the biggest debut week by a female Asian soloist. Rosé has just registered 2 new songs titled 3am and Dance All Night, co-written with Greg Kurstin, Amy Rose Allen, and Mozilla. Greg Kurstin is a Grammy Award-winning producer who has co-written and produced major hits like Adele's Hello. Apathy by Rosé and Bruno Mars becomes the most streamed song in a single day on Melon this year, receiving 1.9 million streams on the platform yesterday, surpassing Pump Up the Volume by Plave. Songs on worldwide iTunes. Rosé exceeded 20 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time in her career. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apathy has now surpassed 100 million streams on Spotify. It's one of the 5 fastest songs to reach this milestone in just 7 days. Fastest songs to reach 100 million streams on Spotify. Jungkook on number 1. Taylor Swift on number 2. Miley Cyrus on number 3. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apathy on number 4. BTS Butter on number 5. Tommy Hilfiger updated a TikTok with Jisoo. Moonlit Floor is currently being played at the long gown competition of Miss Grand International 2024 with 1.5 million concurrent viewers on YouTube. Jisoo's Flower MV has re-entered YouTube's South Korea Daily Top Music Videos chart. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apathy debuts at number 1 on the area charts. Jennie's Mantra debuted at number 13. Donna Vittori Borco Instagram update with Jennie. What we miss the most, the unforgettable moments we shared together. The whole family misses you, Jennie. Apathy is number 1 on multiple streaming platforms simultaneously like Apple Music Global, Spotify Global, YouTube Global, and Korean charts. It is the first ever K-pop act to achieve this feat. Rosé and Bruno Mars on the cover on Spotify's Today's Top Hits playlist with Apathy at number 1. Apathy is currently the highest charting female act song on Apple Music Japan, surpassing New Look. Rosé becomes the first K-pop soloist to reach number 1 on the New Zealand singles chart since PSY in 2012. Rosé has surpassed 1 billion total streams on Spotify across all credits. Rosé and Bruno Mars Apathy debuts at number 1 on the Spotify USA Weekly chart, making Rosé the first female K-pop act to achieve this milestone. Jennie's Mantra stays strong at 11 on the global Spotify Weekly chart, marking a new weekly streaming peak. Lisa's Moonlit floor has reached a new peak at 13 on the global Spotify weekly chart, setting a new weekly streaming peak. Lisa performing Rockstar live from the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2024 debuts at 46 on YouTube Global Daily Top Music Videos chart. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT joins Blackpink Pink Venom as the only songs by K-pop artists to debut at number 1 on the Australia singles chart.